We're pleased to have with us the top law enforcement official in 4 counties. That's Newberry, Lawrence, Greenwood, and Abbeville. The top law enforcement officer is known as the solicitor. The solicitor of this area is a man named Jerry Peace. Lives in Greenwood, spends a lot of time in Newberry. It's our pleasure to introduce to you Solicitor Jerry Peace.
Thank you. I just want to say it's an honor and a privilege for me to be your solicitor in the 4 counties, Abbeville, Greenwood, Lawrence, and Newberry. I just have a few things to say. Number one, I pass out football schedules every year, and you can see me today to get one, or I pass them out to different businesses within Newberry County. Pick one up. Has every high school in the circuit. It has most colleges in the state, plus the University of Georgia. It has Georgia because my kids went to school there, and they would disown me if I didn't put it on there. Being a candidate for office is hard work, and you have a number of candidates up here. They've worked hard to get to this point. What I would ask you to do is review the positions that they have for the office they're running for. Get behind one of these folks and support them. Work for them, help for them. Help them achieve the goals that they want to achieve. Be a part of South Carolina. Last thing I want to say, have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you, Solicitor Peace. One of the very important positions in Columbia is called a Commissioner of Agriculture. Agriculture is very important in our state. If we didn't have one, we all might have to start eating rocks. It might be a little difficult. We're pleased to have with us today the incumbent Commissioner of Agriculture. I'd like to welcome him to Little Mountain, Commissioner Hugh Weathers.
Thank you, Walton. Yeah, let's don't eat any rocks. It is good to be back in Little Mountain. It is a reunion of sorts for my wife Blanche and I. We come up here as often as we can. In the time that Walt's given me, I'm going to remind you a little bit of what we do in the department, tell you a little bit about farming, and tell you a little bit why I think this event today is important. I've been your agriculture commissioner for 6 years now. In that period of time, I'm proud of the reform we brought to the Department of Agriculture. In 2010, we were operating the Department of Agriculture at less than half of the tax dollars that we were budgeted 5 years ago. So we're doing the same things with half the money. A few years ago, anybody know we have a new farmers market coming? If you read the paper, you'd think, is it ever coming? We had a farmers market project decided before I got to Columbia, and it was moving along, and we invested in one option, but it just did not look right. So I took it upon myself to do what I thought was right and combine government and private investment, moved the farmers market to a new location, and gave $15 million back of that budgeted project to the state of South Carolina. When the new market opens, it will be about 75% private investment on the tax rolls and about 25% of your money. We have incubated a project that's been managed by the state over 100 years. So very proud of what we have done. Let me tell you what's coming on for agriculture in South Carolina. It is the largest industry in our state between agriculture and forestry. Nobody knows it better than Newberry County. The decade we've just started has tremendous potential. If we'll use more of what we're growing, and if we use what we're growing to develop energy, alternative energies, to be more energy independent, and if we can trade South Carolina products with the world by using a great asset called the Charleston Port. We're working on a lot of initiatives. So that's a little bit about agriculture's future. Now let me talk about the Little Mountain reunion. How did we start this off this morning? We started off with prayer and a national anthem. What's the last sentence of the national anthem? It's a question. It says, does our flag still wave over brave and free people? And my statement to you is, as long as we have events like we have here at Little Mountain, where you can come and hold up everybody's sign under the sun and even get more of those green ones that have weathers on it. But as long as we have events like we have here at Little Mountain, that flag will always wave over a brave and free country. Thank you.